Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are fine. So in the previous video you can see we done with the patient. Okay, we will be able to add new patient and search the record. Okay, you can see ID 3, name, dev, gender male. Okay, contact plus 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, address UK, age 96. Okay, or 90 or 67 is okay. Save this patient. Search, you simply have to type the ID of patient and search. Okay, now it's time to work on add medicines. Okay, so let's start. As I shown you for patient. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to add medicines. Okay, so I have to open the source. As you can see here, we need a file m data. Okay, medicine data. So that you need to create in your NetBeans project. Okay, so you have to right click new text file and name it as m data. Okay, for storing medicine data. So I will copy and show you how this code works. Okay, I simply copy it from here and in your project like that. Add medicine source. I need these two functions. Okay, so here we need medicine linked list. Okay, to store medicine in linked list. Okay, so that's why we need medicine list, and the name of this form is, check from here, all m data, all medicine data. Okay, so change variable name to all m data. Okay, and this one is ID. Okay, so you can see what's happened here. Okay, let me show you. First of all, we create a linked list. Okay, of type medicine, and then you can see we have to first you can see write all data. We'll write all the data on this text area. Okay, so how it work, we have to run till the size of medicine list. Okay, and then get that index. Okay, like start from 0 to n, any number of medicines. Okay, so you can see this return the medicine object when we pass the index. Okay, and read all data and write all data. Okay, so we're done with write all data. Now read all data. You can see this is the file. Okay, m medicine data. Okay, m data mean medicine data. Here we need to create a scanner object. Okay, to scan all the file, and then it will read line by line. Okay, when a line is read, we have to separate it by comma like that. Okay, like we store data in this format. Okay, let me show you. Like Ali, sorry, medicine name, medicine ID 2, name Panadol. Okay, and then semicolon. Buying price is 80, sorry 80, and selling price is 109, like that. Okay, so we separate it by comma in our text file. Okay, so we read a line and separate it by comma. As we know, at 0 index what we stored 2, at 1 index what we stored medicine name, at this index what we stored. Okay, so that's why we split it and pass it to, like, price is integer type. Okay, selling price is also, quantity is also integer, ID is also integer. okay. So you can see we parse it, and this one is a description by doctor, okay. So we have to add to our medicine list, okay. So this is how our read all data function works, okay. Hope you understand this one. You can see what I need to do here now. I have to rename all the variables, okay. So let me check what are the variable names. ID, description, quantity, selling price, buying price, and name, okay. So you have to rename all the variables. ID, click it here, change variable name, name, buying price, selling price, okay. And uses, I think uses is not there. Description, okay. So we have to name it as description. And this one is quantity, okay. That's done. When user click on this save button, what we have to do? So we have to check all the data is valid or not. Let me copy and show you how it work, okay. Because if I write from scratch, it will take lot of time, okay. So we need these two functions, check ID and save all data, okay. So I also copy it and show you how it work, okay. Copy it and put it here. Okay, one more function is required, check ID. Okay, that's done. Now I will explain this code. First of all, we need to check if this data is exist or not, okay. Like you can see, first of all we need to check if user enter any null text, okay. Like if he didn't enter the ID, description, okay, we ask him to enter. Like if any of them is null, we have to show a message all the field are required, okay. So here we simply need to return. That's done. Then we need to check the ID. If the medicine IDs already exist, then we show a message this medicine IDs exist, okay. So how this check IDs works, let me show you. So we have to loop through all our linked list that I created, okay, till the size, and check if any ID found, okay, similar to the text entered by user in the ID input field. We simply have to return this ID exists, otherwise this ID didn't exist, okay. So then what we need to do, if all the data is valid and this medicine is not exist, then we need to create a medicine object, okay, and set the data that is entered by user in these text fields, okay. Like ID, we simply need to parse integer dot parse int, okay. If any of the data is invalid, we use a try catch block to show a message, okay. These prices are ID, age, okay, buying and selling price must be an integer, okay. also quantity. So then what we need to do, if all the data is valid, we simply add to this medicine list. Okay, and after adding we write all the data in this text area and save the this data to the text file. Okay, so this is save data. You can see it write all the data to this m data text file. Okay, that I created. Okay, medicine data dot text. You can see I name it as m data. So this is file writer object. Okay, and here what we need to write, all the medicines that get at that particular index, because we have to loop through all our medicine list. Okay, and then it will write the name and selling price. Okay, all the objects data separate by semicolon. Okay, so that's all with add medicine. Hope you understand this one. Let me run this one and show you how it works. Login with one, add medicine. What's the ID? Why I wanna put one, and name is Panadol. Buying price is 100, selling price is 120. Uses had pain like that. Quantity is 1000. 1000. Okay. So I have to rename this one, because instead of patient edit text, save medicine. Okay, and this one is edit text and search medicine. Okay, so it's done now. Only search medicine is remaining. So what we have to do, we simply need to search. Okay, so how searches work, let me show you. We have to take the ID from user and show a message to the user. So control V, and let me show you how it works. So first of all, we are taking the ID from user and check if the ID is null or not. Okay, so if the ID is null, we simply return and ask the user to please enter the ID for search. Okay, otherwise we create a medicine object null and we have to loop through all our medicine list. Okay, so it return if the ID is equal, okay, with the ID in the list, then we assign this medicine, okay, at that index to that object that I created. If this is null, you can see ID is not valid. Okay, otherwise we show all the information about that medicine to the user. So hope it's done now. One, add medicine, ID 1 and search. Okay, let me check why it's not working. Let me check the file name, mdata. Okay, that's good. One, login, add medicine, ID is 1, name. Okay, that's the problem. We are not calling these functions in our constructor. Okay, so simply need to copy this one and put it here. Now we also need to copy this one and put in the constructor. Okay, semicolon, control V, semicolon. Okay, Now I run it again and show you. One, login, add medicine. You can see I have to type one and search medicine. So this is the information, okay, about that medicine. If I want to put another medicine, I have to type 2, name A B D, buying price is 3, selling price is 10, uses A B C D, quantity is 1000, okay, or 100. Save this medicine. Now you can see these two menus are ready. In the next video we have to work on this checkup menu, okay, and then earning and reports, and then our project is completed, okay.